So, this is a video, and it accounts for my time since I left Alabama and came to Georgia, And there's a history, as you can see on the screen. And this video is evidence of how I learned how to use electronics in production from homeschool online. And there's like 9 years of evidence, of the time that I have been in Georgia. And I have no victims of any violent abuse. I have no victims of any sexual abuse. I have no single moms or baby mamas, before or after I came to Georgia, So being in Georgia almost 10 years, as you can see in the blue letters, paid full rent each month in Macon, Georgia with the money that I have had access to since the year of 2014. And as you can see in the green letters, I have no victims of any crimes in Georgia or anywhere, And I have a marriage license, so, being a husband, I have a history of providing care for my wife for years. And I am married, So someone lied about my character because I am married and I am 38 years old. If a person said she is my wife and is not, if a person said she is April Williams and is not, if a person used a different name, and that is not my wife's name, or my wife has a different name or a different identity, or someone pretended to be her, I did not make any of the bad karma because it was not my idea and I never asked anyone to pretend to be my wife when they are not. Since I have a marriage license, I am supposed to have a wife. My time is evidence from the time that I have been in Georgia. As you can see in the red letters, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 9 years, almost 10 years. I have proven myself paying full rent each month, not making single moms, not going to strip clubs or places like that, It is crazy, that anyone would ever want to accuse me of being the bad guy, Because I have paid, full rent each month since 2014, since the time I've came to Georgia and all that. So, it would make no sense for someone to have accused me of being homeless or being somewhere else trying to occupy an empty building or something like that. No one would understand where they get their information from. Because according to this chart, Brandon has been in Georgia, for almost 10 years paying full rent each month in Macon, Georgia with the money that Brandon has had access to. It would make no sense that he would be somewhere else trying to break into a building or trying to steal or burglar someplace when he has evidence of always paying rent in Georgia for the whole month, you know. Someone must have lied about my character and tried to make me look like I was homeless, or they tried to make me look like I was breaking into a building, or they tried to make me look like I tried to fight somebody, or maybe they just tried to make me fight somebody for some crazy reason. I don't know why, because all of those years from 2014, even now, a person wouldn't just out of the blue be homeless for no reason. How does a person go from paying rent every month for the whole month, you know, the whole time he's been in Georgia, to all of a sudden, you know, being somewhere trespassing or loitering or a burglar inside of a building that he's not supposed to be in? You know, it would not make any sense, is what I was told, you know. It would seem like a fake police report, is what I was told, you know. Someone must have been bullying me, is how it was explained to me. That is abuse. So, you know, and they say they can look up the records of the credit cards or debit cards or addresses and history of stuff like that. So when a person has nothing to hide, you know, the way that I have nothing to hide, they said that the other people would have to explain what they were trying to do, since I have already explained and have evidence that, yeah, Brendan always pays his rent the whole time he's been here in Georgia, and it's been almost 10 years. Someone else tried to make a Brandon look like a criminal and a bad person. And when they tried to do that, they broke the law. I believe it's called character assassination, is what it was explained to me. A dad, a husband, a guy such as the Brandon that supported all of these businesses, paying rent every month, being married, showing his marriage license, not having sex with any of their children or their daughters, not making any of these people into single moms. Someone wanted you to believe that he was a burglar that broke inside of a building and some homeless thief or some homeless bum. But a Brandon has all of these years to show where he was and what he was doing. It seems to me that I am the victim of someone trying to assassinate my character. Because, you know, when a Brandon had all them clothes and a Brandon had all them jewelries and all of them videos and all of the art and stuff like that, you know, somebody stole something from a Brandon, you know, and then tried to accuse him of being the bad guy. You know, that's what the people, you know, explained to me. And so, you know, I just don't understand why people would, you know, try to make me look bad, you know, when after all of these years of me trying and trying and trying, you know, and I haven't been pressing any charges against anyone, and I haven't been telling people that I had sex with their wife or their mom or any of that, you know. No. I just don't understand, you know. But it's crazy, you know. So, you know, maybe someone made a mistake. Maybe someone did something wrong. Maybe someone changed their mind, you know. I don't know. But according to my marriage license, I am married, you know. According to the family court of Jefferson County, I have children or a child or something, you know. It's all so confusing now, but since it was not my idea, the family that planned it or whoever did the family planning or whoever did the came up with those ideas, maybe they would have to explain what it was that they were trying to do because, you know, I am me, of course, and I don't really know what they're talking about.